Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are in good health. I welcome all of you once again in virtual learning class of Pakistan International School Taif for the subject biology. I am Miss Shazia and we will do chapter number 1. This is our second lecture and we will see the topics relationship of biology to other sciences and careers in biology. This is your first chapter. We will see here that biology is life and its relation with other biological, other sciences also uh, in this topic. Let's start. Relationship of biology to other subjects. Actually, the interrelationship among different branches of science cannot be denied. Like every science branch is interrelated with one another. Because we are studying biology, so we will see the relationship of biology with other branches of science, including here there are some branches: physics, chemistry, mathematics, geography, and economics. The relationship of different branches of science that is said to be interdisciplinary sciences. Interdisciplinary sciences. Inter means among one and other, within one and other, and discipline, we say every branch of science as a separate discipline. So let's talk about these branches. If we see this diagram, look here, this is relationship of biology with other branches. So if we see this diagram, this is a relationship of biology with other sciences. And in that, we will see chemistry. You see, chemistry, when chemistry is studied with biology, so that is called biochemistry. When economics studied with biology, it is called bioeconomics. When mathematics is studied in biology, that is called biomathematics, or the other name is biometry. Next one, when physics is taught with biology, so that is called biophysics. When geography is taught in biology, so that is called biogeography. These all are different branches, but when they are studied under biology or with biology, so they are given the name biochemistry, bioeconomics, biophysics, biometry, biogeography, and other branches are also there, like biotechnology. Okay, so let's talk about them in detail. What we study here. Here in this diagram, the branches are written, like you have to draw this diagram. You have to do, make 2 circles, and in that 5 circles also. In 5 more circles, every circle is related to a separate subject, and we will write outside the subject inside their relationship, because At the core of this circle, there is biology and relationship of these two. It will come in the center, that is biochemistry or whatever the relationship is. In the inner side, there are examples. Okay, examples like what type of study we do in these type of branches. So if we talk about physics, so it deals with the study of principles of physics and its application to the biological phenomena. Principle of physics, like how the machines are working and how the parts of the machine will work. If we like, there are lots of principles of movement. For example, how lever move, how pulley moves, how these type of simple machines or compound machines are made, or they are formed, or they move. So that we study in physics. If we study in biology, is there any machine in our body? Every part of our body is like a machine because it acts or it performs its role for whole of the life. So the application of physics principles in the living organisms we study under biophysics. And in that just example, we just study about working principles of lever in physics and limbs of animals in biology. Limbs means your legs, your arms. These are called, arms are called forelimbs and legs are called hind limbs. How they move, they exactly function like lever, which we study in physics. Next, we talk about biochemistry. It deals with the study of chemistry of different compounds and processes occurring in living organisms. As we have studied this branch in the divisions of biology, in the branches of biology, so I hope you understood it before. So in that we study some basic metabolism or reactions of different compounds in biochemistry, for example, photosynthesis and respiration. In that, lots of compounds, chemicals are involved, enzymes are involved. So we all study in biochemistry. Let's talk about the next one, that is biomathematics or biometry. It deals with the study of biological processes using mathematical techniques and tools. So mathematics, as you know, that is mother of all sciences. So that is utilized, or that is used in biology as well in every field of life. So mathematics is studied under when with biology or in living organisms. So that is called biometry or biomathematics. For example, we scientists do lots of experiments and they collect data, and after experimental work, and that data which is gathered here in the experiments, definitely that is according to the mathematical rules. Let's talk about biogeography. Bio means life, geo means earth, graphy uh, means to write or to form. So it means, when geography means on the earth, we study about the earth, that is geography. And biogeography, we study about the living organisms which are distributed according to the geographical regions, like different species. What are species? That is group of animals, group of not only animals but all living organisms. When they are distributed according to geographical regions in whole of the world, on a whole of the earth, that is studied under biogeography. For example, different in different geographical areas or regions, the living organisms having different features, different lifestyles, as well as different nutritional or feeding habits. Let's talk about bioeconomics. Bioeconomics actually, the study of economics with bio. Economics means uh, cost value, profit value, loss value about any the business or the like work the persons do. In bioeconomics, we study about living organisms' profit and losses. For example, the yield of wheat can be calculated through bioeconomics, and benefits or losses can be determined in bioeconomics. So, in chemistry, we study about different organic and inorganic compounds and the chemicals which are involved in the human body, the DNA, RNA, or chromosomes, the enzymes, the hormones which are present in our body are studied in chemistry. In physics, we study about this lots of machines and instruments as well, which are utilized for living organisms to observe and to detect some problems in them, especially in human beings. For example, use of microscope, x-rays, ECGs, etc. They work according to the principles of physics, as well as the role of light in the living organisms. As you know, that light is the major subject or major topic in physics, as well as structure and functioning of different organs, for example, human eye. Relationship with geography, that how the distribution of plants and animals are done according to the climate, altitude, and temperature, because they are different and different places, and how they extinct, how the glaciers are formed, and how the organisms live in different places, and how the sea levels are rises, and all the things we will study about living organisms in biogeography. Mathematics and biology. That is actually one of the scientists that was so very famous and popular scientist, Mendel, who just did work on genetics. So his first paper that Mendel wrote on his discovery and Mendelian laws was called Mathematics of Bees, because he used lots of mathematics in that. You will study this topic in grade 10th, inshallah. Rate of respiration, to how it controls like your heartbeat, your transpiration, weight calculation, and your growth in weight in infants, and uh, like everything which is uh, like we calculate in our daily life, that is related to biometry or biomathematics. Bioeconomics actually is the interdisciplinary field which is having the interaction of human biology as well as economics. Yes, dear students, now we will start the next topic today, also with this topic, because they both are related. So that is careers in biology. If you see this whole content, This indicates that there are lots of fields which you can adopt after having biology degree. So what can you do with a biology degree? Look, lots of things are there. So if I just read all the things, so it took my whole day. So let's talk about some mm, major, like these disciplines which we can adopt. So careers in biology, including you, everyone at this stage, they are dreaming like about uh, medical field, which is the students who have bio. But not only that medical field, there are lots of other fields which you can adopt after being a biology student. So let's talk about them. The first one, and the major and very interesting as well, that is medicine and surgery. The profession of medicine deals with the diagnosis and treatment of diseases, definitely, and surgery of their parts, and like for example, they do operations, they do surgery. In renal surgery, they transplant. Renal means it is related with kidneys, removal of stones from the kidney, transplantation of heart, liver, and all the types of surgeries that is included in medicine and surgery discipline. Both of these professions, medicine is different and surgery is different. Don't get confused that they are the similar one. The surgeon is having specialization in certain uh, uh, like a branch of surgery. For example, if a renal surgery, there's or that heart surgeon or cardiac surgeon, that is different, and every field of surgery is different. And medicine, we can have like general physicians who just check the patient and give the medicines. So both of these professions, we are having the same basic course. First, mbbs. mbbs, what do you mean by this mbbs? Yes, medicines. Hmm. Yes, that is medicines, bachelors of medicines and bachelors of surgery. Bachelors of medicines and bachelors of surgery. So this is the basic course in which we study about medicine and surgery. But later on, the students go for specialization in any subject which they study up to 5 years. That is 5 years plan actually. 4 years they study in 4 years, and the fifth one is their house job or their practice in which they had studied in previous 4 years. So by taking medicine and surgery, you can be a doctor or you can be a surgeon, and but the basic course is mbbs. Okay, the next one is fisheries. Fisheries, yes, the knowledge of fishes, but actually this is a professional study of fish production. And in Pakistan, there are lots of fisheries departments uh, which are having lots of employees of fisheries who have studied master's level or PhD levels of fisheries studies. And you can adopt this profession after bachelor's or master's level studies in zoology as well as in fisheries. Zoology means the study of animals, so fishes are belong to zoology. That's why in zoology we also study this fisheries as a subject. So bachelor's mean your third year and fourth year, And master levels means your fifth year and sixth year, that is also called um, MSc and BSc. Okay, so here you can see you can go in fish university while you adopt fisheries, as well as there are lots of fisheries department in Pakistan as well as in every part of the world. Let's talk about the next one, that is agriculture. Agriculture, that is also uh, uh, like very good profession in which the person deals with food crops and animals which are the source of food. Okay, so like the student of agriculture, they better know about the crops like wheat, rice, corn, and their yield, as well as bioeconomics in that, and the animals also, buffalo, cow, and how can we rear them, how can we grow them and take more yield from them. And many universities in Pakistan offer this degree, and we just take this degree after higher secondary education in biology. For example, that is called higher secondary education, HSSC, like when you do your second year. So there are lots of crops like and all the procedures and all the things that how much you can grow the yield of that crop. And there are institutions also, and there are lots of disciplines also in agriculture. Let's talk about animal husbandry. Yes, this is related with animals, and that is actually the branch of agriculture which concerned about the care and breeding of domestic animals. Domestic means which we keep at home, and we are having farms of them to keep these animals, to grow them, to uh, take more benefits from those animals. And they are also called livestock, for example cattle, sheep, like goat, cow, and buffaloes, etc. And that can be adopted by HSE, that is called SSC. Higher secondary school certificate. After getting that, you can adopt these all branches. Like how you can make the farms to rear these animals. Let's talk about horticulture. That is actually the study or art of gardening. Gardening, that is not simple gardener which works at your homes to look after the plants and like that. That is complete degree of gardening, and in which horticulturist works for the betterment of existing varieties and production of new varieties of ornamental plants and fruit plants as well. Ornamental plants means the plants which we can keep outdoor or indoor for the decoration purposes, as well as fruit plants from which we can get food. So biology students can adopt this profession after higher secondary education. So you can have lots of varieties of like uh, different horticulture disciplines as well. Let's talk about farming. Farming is the development and maintenance of different types of farms. For example, animal breeding technology, and to get more protein like meat and more milk source as well. We can have poultry farm for more eggs and chicken. We can have fruit farms. We can have fruit yielding plants as well as, and we can adopt this after studying first FSC, then after studying agriculture, animal husbandry, or fisheries as a professional course, and then we can adopt this profession. As you know, that lots of people are having dairy farms, and lots of are having poultry farm. They are having tunnel farming, as well as they can have orchards, or that is called fruit farming, and fish farming as well, and lots of different types of farms from where we can get lots of profit and lots of benefits from that. Next one is forestry. Yes, it is to look after natural forest. That is like a proper professional degree. And as you know that deforestation is very common nowadays, that is dangerous for the environment. So government and um, everyone is emphasizing on a reforestation. So forestry department takes this responsibility, as well as it just looks after like all type of forests. And you can also adopt this degree, or you can also adopt this profession after the course after higher secondary education, or FSC in biology, or bachelor's level study in zoology and botany. Botany is also very much important because you will study about the trees and plants. So this picture, uh, this is Changamanga man-made forest in Pakistan. This is the world's largest man-made forest, and the oldest also. Yes, last but not the least, very uprising, very popular, applicable, and very much like beneficial for the human beings as well. That is biotechnology. Biotechnology is actually the latest profession, as well as in which, as you know, we have studied before in the first lecture, biologists study and work for the production of useful products through microorganisms, because microorganisms are also living organisms, so we use them because they multiply so quickly to give the required product. And lots of universities offer the courses in um, biotechnology after the study FSC at bachelor's level and at higher level also. So um, like uh, we are having much scope in these branches which we have studied, or these disciplines which we have studied right now, especially in biotechnology and medicine and surgery and other disciplines as well. So in that, we in biotechnology we use lots of like living organisms um, are used to multiply, and we take good products, like we are using seedless fruits, sweet sweet in taste. They are sweet in taste as well, as we are having more yield, different colors, like for example capsicum, of cabbage, eggplant. We are having lots of colors, and we are having lots of varieties of different food. We are having lots of drugs, insulin. We are having lots of growth hormones. We are having lots of enzymes which are nowadays we are making from biotechnology, as well as vaccines and antibiotics, which are made through this technology, biotechnology. So this is uprising uh, branch of biology as well. So I hope you also love biology and you understood the lecture, as well as I hope this was so interesting for you. Wish you all the best, dear students, and we will see inshallah in the next lecture. Thank you very much.